It's been a bit since you've seen me. You missed me all last week. No Sunday fun day, and I'll tell you why. Because I had a little bambino. That's right, I had a little baby boy. Last Friday, I had a little baby boy. Little Dawson. So anyway, with that being said, it's time to get back to the shop and let's get stuff done. So guess what we did? Painted the blazer. Let's take a look. So we'll get her unmasked right now, and then we'll pull her out and get a better look at her. Now remember, when we did this for the customer, he didn't want us to do any body work up in here. We did the body work, or we did the welding. He just said he just wanted to give it a fresh coat of paint, just sand it and do that, and that's what we did. That's all we did. So, is it the proper way? Well, no, you do a full restoration, right? But he didn't want to spend the money, and that's okay. You got to work within people's budgets and their means. Still looks beautiful. Alright, well, let's get this bad boy unmasked. And yes, if you're wondering, my baby boy's healthy. 8 pounds, 13 ounces. Beautiful little boy. He came out looking cute as ever, but all parents are going to say that. With a full head of dark brown hair, just like his papa. That's right. And so far, he's almost a week old, and he's been the quietest little baby ever, unless he is hungry or happens to take a dump. Okay. Okay guys, we got her all unmasked here. Obviously still a ways to go. We got to get side trim on, hood on, grill on, bumpers on, but how's that look? Does that look nice or not? Just a nice clean paint job. Nothing other than ordinary, nothing extraordinary, just beautiful, nice and clean. We didn't use our most expensive clear on this one. We have several different ones we use. We kept this one with a nice mediocre clear. It's a good clear still for in the weather, but you know, it's some clears, they have a more wetter look. Just telling you, just being honest. But this still looks beautiful. Matrix paint. People ask me matrix paint. That's what I'm using. Base coat, clear coat, obviously. I forget the name and the color code of this, but if it really means something to you, I'll get it to you. You just make a comment. Just give me time. Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly pull this bad boy out of here. I'm gonna get her in the sunlight. And then I got to pull it back in. It's going to move stuff in the booth and then move the truck back into here because it's going to stay here to harden up and dry up for a little bit. Hey guys, here it is outside real quick. How's that look? Now just imagine with all the new chrome on it, side trim, get the grill on it, get the bumper. There it is in the sunlight. Look at that sparkle. And the biggest nightmare about this truck is putting the hood on because it's so high. Anyway, and then there we go in the shade. So the K5 is solid. You remember all the welding Mike did to it. Did an awesome job there. That was a major thing. The guy wanted all the welding taken care of, and then he decided let's paint it. Because originally the plan was, because this is all new, from this line down everything is new. The plan was just to do the bodywork here and paint that. But then the truck had scratches and marks, and he said, well, it's going to look funny, let's paint the whole truck. Just sand it, paint it. So that's all we did. So like I say, there you go. You can look down the side. It ain't like blocked and clean, you know what I'm saying. It's just a nice clean job. And I like to point this stuff out to people. Some people say, Rick, why are you saying that to us? Because I want to tell you the truth. It's just a nice clean job. That's it. And you know what? It looks great. It looks great. Super impressed. I'd be glad to drive this around. Apparently his son wants to take this to grad. So hey, he's going to be one of the cool kids on the block taking that. He's already a cool kid if he wants to take this truck to grad. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I got to get back to the shop. We got shit to do. Let's get the hell out of here, and I got to put this back in the bay. Alright guys, we're home and we got the Blazer brought home, and I got everything I could do on the Blazer. Mike and I tag teamed it today. Two of us work well together. He did his thing, I did my thing, and it's a Friday and we banged out what we had to do because they'd like to have it. And like I say, the son wants to take it to grad, which is not this Saturday, next Saturday, and apparently he has to learn how to drive standard to boot. So They were going to come get it Monday, but we worked our asses off. We got it done. Basically, all that's left is I just got to give it a blow down tomorrow on Saturday. I'm not going to do it today. As you all know, and if you don't know, I live out in the farmlands. You can blow this thing down, and 2 minutes later, it's dusty. So anyway, but it's together as far as we can go. All right, we got the mirrors on, doors all together inside. We got the hood on it, the K5 signs on it. We got all the front end put back together on it. We got the wheel well moldings on the front done. We got the steps done, all the door handles. Now, the trim. They asked me to get new trim. So what happened here, as I was explaining, all the trim for the box showed up. This trim was back ordered. It is now on the way, but will not be here till next Friday, which is, you know, they want to take it Saturday. I can't do it Friday. Here's the box trim. The back trim is good. It's here. So I put the back trim on. I don't want to put the old stuff on, because if I put the old stuff on for him to take it to grad, taking it off, you could scratch the paint, you could do anything, which I think is a wise decision on my half. The other decision that I kind of thought about was, well, I could put the chrome on the box because it's all here, except for the back wheel well moldings. But then you put the chrome on the box, it looks stupid because it's not on the front of the truck. So I decided just to leave it off. He can take it like that. It is what it is. It's the best I can do. Right? I think it would look way more weird if you had box trim and nothing on the front of the cab. The wheel well moldings, they're there, the front ones, the back ones didn't come, but they're not as noticeable. So, but that's it. Does that not look beautiful or what? Again, this is not a frame off restoration. This was redo the boxes and floors and rockers underneath, redo the panels down below only. Let's just paint that area. You know what? Let's sand the rest of the truck and paint it all. So at least it all looks the same shininess, if that makes sense. And that's what we did. So we did not really get away with it. We didn't block and primer, primer and block. We didn't do it. It is what it is. And it looks good. It looks as good as old, you know, the old general himself would have let out of the factory in the day. This is a beautiful, nice, cruising truck. And I tell you, when he goes to grad, he's going to stand out like a sore thumb. Good for him. It's going to look beautiful for him. So that's it. That is it. Like I say, it's always a good time and old time. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm done. And what am I going to go do now? I don't know. I think it's 5:30 on a Friday. I'm going to go spend a half hour weed whacking my field, another hour and a half cutting the grass. Because it's got to be done. It's got to be done. I don't want to do it on the weekend. I just want to get everything done now so I have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. Just want to have those days off, and I want to spend them with my son. That's right. I'm not joking you. Got a little baby boy. So excited. So, with that being said, always good time and old time. Hit subscribe if you haven't. And if you have, well, thank you. Okay, we'll catch you next time.